Today, from Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, it's Week 14 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Kansas City Chiefs.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Hoosier State and Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Indianapolis Colts. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, we take a look at the... Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. The tight end in motion right. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Love from the gun. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. And now as we get toward the home stretch here, the regular season, Charles, let's take a look at the list of key inactives for them in this one.
Yeah, and after almost a full season of physical games, you know you're going to have some guys missing during the final weeks of the season. Nature of how we play this sport. Every team, you've got to be prepared to handle them. And the teams that focus on handling it, focus on guys getting ready to play, even if they're not starters, those are the ones that weather the storm.
Love. And that is incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from it. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4. Off play action. Love steps away to his left. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this taken in by Downs. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Now a 2nd and 6. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. A give, Dobbins trying the right side. And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They'll run with Dobbins. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. And we've got an injured player, and that's Travis Kelce, who appears to be in a bit of discomfort. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Dillon diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown. right now we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very solid gain of 27. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Simply not much more you can ask out of your running back. Over 100 yards and the 3 touchdowns.
And for an old coot like me, I loved it because he did it on the ground. A running back taking control of the game. That's what I like to see.
Hold on. An old coot?
Coot, C-O-O-T.
All right, I'll look that up later. The Love's throw caught here by Metcalf. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 29-yard line. They'll run. It's Dobbins. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. And he's brought down. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. Dobbins will take this one in. It's a Chiefs touchdown. Now the offense getting set to take over the football here early on in the game, 1st quarter. Love. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's a give to Dobbins. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City 1st down. Throwing. Love. He's got a man. Complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 39 yards there. A big one.
Boy, they've definitely come out of the gate smoking here in the 1st quarter. Whatever they've tried to run has worked. And there's another example right there. Game plan is one thing, but how about his accuracy? It's been exceptional.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Love. That complete to Downs. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Now a handoff for Dobbins. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. The Chiefs with the football as we start the 2nd quarter. And he's going to ball his way into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, his 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Chiefs go up by 2 touchdowns. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then 1 play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview? Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. A big pickup of 38.
Well, they've looked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively, just too hard to keep him under wraps, and delivers a big play here for this offense.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Chiefs at 11-1 now on the year, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down. Now to try the field goal, here's Daniel Carlson. From the right hash, this from 53. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to...
A leap, and he's got it. He got it. A big play there for KC, and even 50 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. They'll run here with Dobbins. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 72 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed. To throw now. Here's Love. A leap, and he's got it. DK Metcalf with career touchdown number 60 as his guys are able to extend their lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd down and 6. They'll go again with Dobbins. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Operating from the gun. Love. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
They'll try and pound it in with Dillon. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. A.J. Dillon with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. A big play there just before halftime. 45 yards.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Throwing again. Love. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. Rolling to his left. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. Some concern out there right now as we got an injury stoppage. It's DK Metcalf who's getting some help following that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Love. This is Smith with a grab. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 37 yards.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
And he'll take this one down near the 15. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run here with Dillon. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A.J. Dillon taking it in from 2 yards. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Love looking to throw it. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Everything's been going right here in this one. This offense, they've been in complete control from the outset. And here's another big play. These kind of routes have been open all game long, and they continue to take advantage.
The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's brought down. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Back to throw. Love. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. 2nd down, Love. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. Now Dobbins. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 115 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. 1st down, Love to pass. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. 2nd and 10. Now a carry for Dobbins. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Love now. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. On 3rd down, Love steps away. And he'll be brought down shy of the 1st down marker at the 11. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. They're going for it with Dobbins. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to... Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll let one go deep for downs. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. And that penalty will move the ball to the 1-yard line.
So difficult to cover a fade route, and you're talking about into the end zone, and sometimes you panic a little as a defender.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. J.K. Dobbins taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he?
Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A fake on the jet sweep and a give to Dobbins. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Another run here with Dobbins. And that's going to be a Chiefs 1st down as good running gets him to about the 44. Let's go. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Love with a give to Dillon. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. They run again with Dillon. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. And a tackle there by Jermaine Pratt. 2nd and 5. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2. Love with it. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 17-yard line. Dobbins running out of the gun. He will push his way down to about the 14. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Love. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Back to throw. Love. Reaching up for it, and he's got it. DK Metcalf with an acrobatic catch. And the Chiefs stretch this 4th quarter lead even further, and they are closing in on win number 12 of the season. So still throwing here in the 4th quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now we are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins down to about the 45.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
180 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Here's a give to Dobbins. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Fights off the defender. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Second down and a yard. Looking to throw. Love. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. On 3rd down, here's Dillon. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Back to throw. Love. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Now they send a man in motion right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. 3rd and goal from the 2, and they're going with a jumbo set offensively. Dillon. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Out is Carlson now for the Raider field goal. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will extend their lead even further. This was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for Kansas City, the win moves them to 12-1 now on the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for the Colts, you wonder what this will do to their playoff prospects as they fall to 8-5. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel to Denver to take on the Broncos. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.